China, and all you folks up in Canada hitting us real hard. I've been looking at the stats, baby.
Yeah, well,
Hey, there's Pinewood Cemetery over there for you. Little nighttime action down on Main Street. This whole lane is vacant, folks. What's wrong with that picture? At one of the world's largest biker events. And it's not because of the cold, because it's not cold. It was at first. It's because the event is starting to fragment here in Daytona Beach. It's starting to spread out across the state. They have biker events all over the state. And they schedule all their biker events at the same time this one happens. Get it? They're trying to steal market share from these guys. And they're doing a real good job. You can see it right here. I warned these guys about that long time ago. They didn't want to listen to the Ravens. I told them how to fix it too. In 2004 to prevent it from happening. But, you know, they didn't want to listen over there. So, we have kind of a small bike week this year, folks. But it's still really, really cool. One of the most awesome events in the whole wide world. And the sound is unbelievable. It goes with the movie. Look at the headlights on that bike. Wow. Have I told you lately that you're watching Daytona Beach Live? Hey, don't forget to check out my friends, www.frigidpink.com. I have it on good authority. They're coming out with a brand new album just for you, Frank. www.frigidpink.com. Special friends of the Ravens. You hear that car? And don't forget to stop by our friends over at www.visitnc.com. The NC stands for North Carolina, folks. VisitNC.com. Spell it right, you'll get there. Fabulous folks down in North Carolina. They'd love to hear from you too, folks. Send them an email. Tell them you heard the Raven. Give them a shout out on Internet TV. Microwave Dave in the news, baby. It's on stage for you at the Main Street Station, baby.
Just once again, Rick Godfrey on bass and harmonica. Once again, James Irvin on the drums. Once again, Gino on sound and lights over here. Gino. And once again, the lovely beer cup over there keeping you all lubricated. And the ladies behind the bar too, and Jason too, right? Justin behind the bar, one male bartender. Wow. How about me? How about you, great blues family? Coming up next, we have Crash Rocket going to take the stage. And bring down again, we'll be taking good care of a great DJ with the J. Anthony. And we will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock, right after the Living Dead. Don't miss them. Thanks very much. Oh, you got time to come and get a CD, by the way. We got band CDs, we got James solo CDs. Come get them.
Microwave Dave and the Newts on stage for you. Just going off. You're at the Main Street Station tonight, folks. How about a little heavy metal for you, baby? Aunt Stella's ashes are on the backstage at Main Street Station. Check it out. Aunt Stella's ashes on stage for you, baby.
Thank you.
At Florida Bike Week 2014.
All right. How you people doing tonight? Everybody having a good time? Yeah. But I tell you what, man, thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, man. This is a very lonely stage without a crowd. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. We definitely appreciate it. This next song, it doesn't have as warm a sentiment because it was written for an ex of mine. It's called Moth to a Flame. Next one. Yeah. you. Hey, who didn't get a bumper sticker?
Aunt Stella's Ash is on stage for you, baby. At Florida Bike Week
Yeah, you're drunk.
2014.
No one tripped you, Mr. Dano. We're going to drop things down a little bit. Get just a little heavier. You guys ready? Rita, Squirrel, you guys going to give me some backup on this one? All right. Rita and Squirrel getting married on the 21st of this month. Everybody, make some noise. They are really good friends in our band. We love them with all our hearts, man. Thank you guys. It's a station dinner. It's Friday the 21st. Everybody come on out. They do take cash as a gift in lieu of other shit.
You're hanging out at the Main Street station.
So they don't have cameras everywhere. They're just up front. It's the front stage.
Up north, they're freezing their asses off still. And we're sweating down here. God, man, there is no better place in the world than Florida right now, is there?
No!
No, man, all week long I've heard the crowd of the Harleys, I've seen the bikes ride, seen everyone getting pumped up. I could not wait for tonight, man, because this is the best Tuesday night I can tell you I've had in a long time, man. Thank you, guys. All right, we're ready to roll and burn.
is on stage for you, baby, at Florida Bike Week 2014.
We got a couple more for you. The song is called Soul Bleeding.
Okay, Bob, it's official. Welcome to Daytona Beach. Here's the pier and the boardwalk. Hey, my name's Raven. You're watching DaytonaBeach-Live.com. You know that I'm here for Bike Week 2014. But I'm going to tell you what. They got this really cool beach here. It's got white sand. It's right on the Atlantic Ocean. You know, you might have heard of it. Daytona Beach. It's the world's most famous beach. And you know, how can I be in Daytona Beach and not show it to you, Bob? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off the beaten Bike Week path. That's down there on Main Street and Beach Street, the main blast area. And all over Speedway Boulevard and all over Beach Street. Anyway, I already said Beach Street. So let's take a little walk around the boardwalk area for you. When I was a kid, came here with a bunch of guys in a station wagon one time. Long time ago. We had a bunch of dogs in the car and a whole bunch of beer. And back at that time, you used to be able to drive right through there. This is Main Street, okay? Bike Week is down there, all right, behind me. If you keep going east on Main Street, you'll cross over Atlantic Avenue. This was my old area here when I was a kid. And you used to be able to drive right under that arch right there. That's a historic arch. Used to have a plaque on it, but the plaque is mysteriously missing. Wonder what happened there. Hey, I'm just a reporter. I just report the news, okay? But anyway, like the story goes, you used to be able to drive right under there, take a left or a right, and you could drive on the world's most famous beach, okay? Now here's the thing, you still can. If you take a right here and start walking, half a mile down there, you can start driving. If you take a left, half a mile down that way, you can start driving, okay? Over at Seabreeze Boulevard, and if you go to the right, you'll run into Silver Beach Avenue. And right at those 2 points, you can start driving the beach again. You can drive up and down the beach, but you cannot drive in front of the boardwalk anymore like you used to could in the old days. Okay? We used to drive our car right down there, take a left, and park right there. Leave it there for a couple days. Anyway, my name's The Raven. We're going to take a little walk for you around the boardwalk area. You know, we're in Daytona Beach. Gotta show the boardwalk and the beach. Okay? Here you go. Walking up Main Street for you. There's a couple bikers right there straying off the Main Street path. Got some bikes right there on the sidewalk. And there's Bike Week down there on the other part of Maine. We're going to hang around the boardwalk area for a little bit. We're going to take a right here. This is my old corner right here. Long time ago, back in the early 70s right here. I used to hang right here. Ocean Avenue and Main Street. Hey, there's Zeno's right there. They've been here a very, very long time. Don't forget, if you need some candy, zenoscandy.com, 1101 Main Street.
I know they were, the other ones were 16.
These dudes have the best fudge in the whole wide world. They make it right here on this site. I'm telling you, that stuff is extremely good. I wouldn't lie to you folks, never have. They got all kinds of stuff in there, beach towels, tons and tons of beach gifts. And right over here is the candy shop and the ice cream shop. Right there. Fabulous, fabulous candy and fudge in there. Phillips Gifts right there. Twilight on the boardwalk, folks. It's really cool. You're heading into the boardwalk, the world's most famous beach boardwalk. Got Pizza King right here, man. They got all kinds of stuff. Hot dogs, pizzas, hamburgers, funnel cakes, Italian sausages. We're going to have a motorcycle show here on the boardwalk next Friday. We're going to try to catch it for you. Blue and gold. Hey Lord, did you hear that? My rainbow's overdue. Just thought I'd tell you that. All the little cool gift shops on the boardwalk right here. It's fabulous, folks. I love it. I've always been a beach town kind of guy. Beach town, you betcha. And the tattoos. They sell live turtles. Hey, we ought to go and look at some maybe. Hang around the boardwalk for you tonight, folks. Michael's on the beach right there. Gift souvenirs, Bike Week and Race Week t-shirts, men's swim trunks, sweatshirts, t-shirts. You know, this is Daytona Beach, man. If you think about it, Bike Week's not the only gig here. They got a little thing called the Daytona 500. Happens every year in this town. They got a little thing called spring break. Look at some of these people walking by. They're all young. It's spring break. You guys are on internet TV. Daytona Beach Live.
Turn out for what?
Yeah. Some spring breakers for you right there, folks. Here's the way it goes. Long, long time ago, spring break used to be on a certain day. You know, I think the way it was Bike Week was first, and it was the day that Bike Week ended, spring break began. But then, they had a lot of trouble with the spring breakers quite a few years back. And there was a lot of trouble. I think some drunk spring breakers jumped off some balconies or something. There was some big hubbub there and some sad stuff that happened. And the spring breakers, they're a young crowd. Joe's Crab Shack for you out there at the end of the pier. In the middle of the pier. Anyway, the spring breakers, you know, they're always getting rowdy and breaking bottles everywhere. I mean, they break some glass, baby. So, you know, Fort Lauderdale cracked down on the spring break action. And other parts of Florida cracked down on the spring break action. And then Daytona Beach followed suit and cracked down on the spring break action. And I think the way it went, I'm not sure, but I think they all talked to the colleges. And the colleges began to stagger the times they let their kids out for spring break. So they're not all getting out at the same time. So it cuts down on the crowd. The way it works now is the spring breakers, they come in waves. They call it. We got Ferris wheel, nice. And, you know, different colleges get out at different times. And they come down here to Daytona and party for spring break. And then they take off. That's one wave. And then, you know, it'll be dead. You won't see any spring breakers. And then the next week, a bunch of them pop into town from some other college. So that's how it works now. They come in waves. And right now, there's a wave of spring breakers in town. Those people you're looking at over there. Young couple walking down the white sand beach. Some other young people out there. These are all spring breakers. These people are not here for Bike Week. Take a little walk for you down the world's most famous beach boardwalk. My name's Raven, and you're watching Daytona Beach live, baby. www.daytonabeach-live.com, or type in Daytona Beach Live to Google. First one that comes up. Yeah, them Google boys, they know us. We've been around since 2000, folks. Broadcasting events from Daytona Beach here. Hey, you want to check out the go-karts, Frank? Check this out. Yeah, a little go-kart track right here. Right on the boardwalk. Now, I'm going to tell you something. See that building right there? The go-kart track used to be up on the roof of that building. And some of you old people that used to come to Daytona back in the day, you guys will remember the go-karts were up on that building. Check this out. Come down here and drive some go-karts. Watch this. They don't look like they go too fast. I got this buddy, he's a mechanic. I bet he could fix that. Them guys over there probably jump on our case if we made one go really fast, huh? But it looks pretty cool, huh? There's a lady and her daughter right there. Friends right behind. Guy and his little kid. The kid was driving. You see that? Now that's cool, man. That little kid's having the time of his life right now. This one too, look. She's driving. Little girls. The go-karts on Daytona Beach Boardwalk, folks. The sun is going down over there. See that? Over the top of them buildings, it's already going down. Nighttime's coming down. Well, I used to hang out here days at a time when I was a kid. Beautiful, beautiful beach. Nice boardwalk. Hey, we got something going on down here.
All right, if you're ready for a show, say yeah. All right, for those of you who have not seen my show before, I usually get really big crowds, so they tell me I have to conform. What I've just done is I've drawn my stage, and I've drawn it in water. If I can get everybody to come up to this water line and create a front row, I'll start the show. Come on up. It's just water. Come on up. If you get up close now, you'll get up close. You folks with the cameras, you can put them away. The show's not that good. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's try that again. How's everybody doing tonight? All right. Quick show. All right. You guys are jacked up on Mountain Dew. All right. Quick show of hands. How many of you have seen my show before? You're going to see the same crap. How many of you have not seen my show? The rest of you, all right. You're going to see a bunch of brand new material. Who could care less about? Don't raise your hand. All right. I got a fun show. I'm going to try and build a much bigger crowd. I got the full 30-minute show tonight, so if you got somewhere else you got to be, the show's 30 minutes. Anyway, anybody familiar with MTV? Anybody familiar with MTV when they used to play music videos? Yeah. All right, somewhere in the course of my show, you'll see something you recognize, hopefully. I got a fun show. Kids, before you do any kind of exercising, it's important that you do a warm-up. Listen up. I'm getting ready to do a lot of exercising. I do an evolution of dance show. So I'm going to need a volunteer to help me warm up, and I'm going to need about this much help. How about you, young man? Don't try and hide behind Dad. Come on over here. Come on over here. That's right. Come on over here. Stand right here in the blood stain from the last show. All right. Where are you from? I'm sorry? I heard you. I said I was sorry. Here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to need a lighter. Has anybody got a lighter real quick? It's Florida. Somebody smoked something. Hey, you can throw it. Thank you so much. It's all right. That's all right. I'm insured. It's all good. Look at this. I started the week with matches. Looks like you're staying for the whole show. All right, here's how this works, young man. Grab this, hold it real tight, don't drop it. As I said, you should always do a warm-up. This is how I warm up. Anybody from out of town where there's snow on the ground? Yeah! All right. You can have this at the end of the show for $5. You'd be ahead at the bus stop. All right. Thank you so much for your help. High five. See, that wasn't so bad. Now get off the stage. You're milking it. Now check this out. Hey, come here. Check this out. Anytime somebody does something to help me out, I like to give them a tip. This is a hint. No, I'm just kidding. Here's $2. I hope they get it. But listen, hold on, come here. See that little girl right there in the black dress? Go give her one of those. Give her half. Right here. I know he's young. He should get used to that now. You'll be doing that for the rest of your life. All right. We're going to get this show started. If you want to see a show, say yeah. All right. I'm going to start with a couple of warm-ups. It's not the show, it's just a warm-up. You see something you like, something you can't do, make some noise. I'm going to try and build a much bigger crowd. The bigger the crowd, the more the energy. It's not the show, it's just the warm-up. Since I can do this right here and you probably cannot, you should give me a round of applause. Yeah, don't worry, it gets better. Hold on, the sun was in my eyes. Look, Mom, one hand. Let's try that again. All right, we're going to try something a little bit harder. It's not the show, it's just a warm-up, something for the kids. All right. right, I'll try it again until everybody likes it. I'll do it again until everybody likes it. All right, that's a little bit better. All right. It's not the show, it's just the warm-up. What's up? See something you like, something you can't do, make some noise. Let me know that I'm not the only one standing here. Catch. All right, if you want to see fire, say yeah. Has anybody got a lighter real quick? All right. Kids, don't try this at home, try it at school. There's a bigger audience. All right, I just saw this morning on the internet. I get 3 tries, we'll pull it off, we'll start the show. There goes try number 1. I can't do this long, you have to clap now. I can't hear you. All right. Listen, if you want to see me put one of these out with my mouth, say do it. All right. If you want to see me eat the fire, say eat it. Sick people. All right. Before I put the fire in my mouth, there's one very important thing I want everybody to know. This is just water. Please feel free. Is anybody going to stop me? Damn, another sick crowd at the beach. All right. I will not attempt to eat the fire, but I will show you a fire eater on a diet. All right, here's what's going to happen. One last warm-up trick. It's not the show, it's just the warm-up. I'm going to need you. Come stand right here in the pelican poop. Right there. All right. On the count of 3, I want you to toss that to right here. This is a toss. That's a throw. You throw it, one of these is coming right back at you. All right. We get 3 tries. Here we go. 1, 2. You people behind me, work it out. 3. A little lighter. This isn't softball. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. The sun was in her eyes. If we were any better, we wouldn't be in the middle of the sidewalk. If you miss this one, you're going to Subway and fill out an application. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're not going to try this anymore. We're going to go ahead and start the show. You're fired. No. All right, we're going to go ahead and start the show. If you want to see a show, say yeah. All right. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to take you back to the music industry and show you how some of the interesting personalities have helped to influence the way we write our music today. So come with me and see how music has changed from then till now.
It's him. Do not twist. Take me by my little hand and go like this. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on dancing all through the night. Keep on, keep on, keep on doing it right. We don't see the Wizard of Oz. He is the Wizard of a Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was. If ever or ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz. It was because of the wonderful things he does. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say it's electric. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. I'm gonna show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Shake your bum bum, 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 shake your bum bum.
Man, I'm tired of singing. Turn it, turn it, turn it.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Every day I'm shuffling. Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get money, don't be mad, now stop. Hating is bad. Someday, when I'm off alone, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Now it's time for a breakdown.
Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. No.
Alright, stop. Check out the hooks. Alright, stop. Alright, stop.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music hit so hard. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, 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 Cause the world starts shaking, the house was quaking, my mind was aching. We were thinking of you. Shook me all down. Yeah, you shook me
Welcome to intermission. Yeah, intermission.
This is Vincent Price. Michael Jackson is the Thriller. Can you dig it?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Don't stop till you get it. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But she came and stared right by me. There's a smell of real perfume. There's a having very soon. She tore me to a room. The Billie Jean is not my lover. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who would dance on the floor and around. She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor and around. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused to sing. Then heavy hair turned like the ice dream of being the one who would dance on the floor and around. Billie Jean, Billie Jean, Billie Jean, that's all I'm about to sing. Billie Jean, that's my love. Billie Jean, that's my
Before I go into the last part of my show, first of all, how am I doing up here? Thank you. Before I go into the last part of my show, there's one thing that I'd like to point out. That I do not do this for the money. I do it for art. Unfortunately, my landlord's name happens to be Art. So if you guys like the show, please let the bucket know. Listen, if you need to go to the ATM and you're not back in 5 minutes, I'll wait longer. Last but not least, if there's something in my show you didn't like, maybe something you'd like to see next time, like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus. All right. Well, you can write your suggestion or your complaint on the back of a $20 bill, and I'll take it into consideration. Help to support Street Theater. They do not pay us to be here. They allow us to be here for donations only. Your donations are greatly appreciated. Let me tell you, single ladies, you can write your numbers right on the money if you'd like. It has to be a 20 if you want me to call you. Listen, that'll work too. Do I have any veterans in the audience? Any veterans? How about a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the veterans of the United States of America. With this last song, I do not wish to offend anybody, but I would like to pay tribute. I would like to pay tribute to the veterans of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. If you'd like to see it, say yeah. Yeah. That wasn't everybody. If you'd like to see it, say yeah. Yeah. That's right. Sound off like you mean it. Or drop and give me $20. Once again, help to support Street Theater. This is a little song that I like to call G.I. Joe. If you have a camera or a camera phone, you need to get it out. put it in the bucket. If I have your lighter, I will give it back. A little song that I like to call G.I. Joe, and it goes a little something like this.
In 1965, Vietnam seemed like just another foreign war. But it wasn't. It was different in many ways, and so were those who did the fighting. In World War II, the average age of the combat soldier was 26. In Vietnam, he was 19. In Vietnam, he was 19. In Vietnam, he was 19. Vietnam, he was 19. 19.
The heaviest fighting of the past 2 weeks continued today, 25 miles northwest of Saigon.
I wasn't really sure what was going on. 19. I wasn't really sure what was going on. This is one legacy of the Vietnam War. They fought the longest war in American history. None of them received a hero's welcome. Vietnam,
Saigon,
Vietnam,
Saigon,
the Purple Heart.
Saigon.
I wasn't really sure what was going on. 19. Almost 800,000 men are still fighting the Vietnam War.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That does conclude my last show for the night. If you have enjoyed my show, please let the bucket know. Help to support Street Theater. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. A $5 bill. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, young man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice of you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Another 5. Thank you. I've never gotten a 10. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Money from kid with no job. Thank you. Another 10. Thank you. I've never gotten a 20. Thank you so much. Thank you. Another 5. Thank you. I'm trying to raise $1 million by 7. No. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's out of there, homie. In more ways than one. I remember my first beer. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you need change? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. My first $17 bill. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Now, folks, you just saw something really cool, some street art from Mr. Joe. He's really, really cool. Okay, folks, you want to get in touch with this guy, it's Joe Class at Yahoo. Joe Class at Yahoo. That's what the man just told me. Hey, you're standing on the world's most famous beach boardwalk. Look at that. Been down here a while for you, folks. Saw a killer street art show for you from Mr. Joe. My name is The Raven, and you're watching Daytona Beach Live, baby. Just type it into Google, Daytona Beach Live, and you'll get there. Oh, there goes the cops on the beach. Right there. It's nighttime on the beach now. Don't want to mess with them guys. You come down to Daytona Beach, do not make the mistake and think those guys don't have any power. And they won't, give you a hassle if you're out of line, because they will. You're hanging around on the world's most famous beach boardwalk at BikeWeek 2014. Florida Bike Week 2014, folks. Hanging around on the boardwalk tonight, folks. Lisa's Gifts right there. Snack bar. Joyland Arcade. Take a little trip through Joyland Amusement Park for you, folks. Video games, ice ball. Got the world's most famous beach out there. Snack bar over there, Philly cheesesteak, corn dogs, ice cream, cotton candy. Get your picture taken right there at the photo booth. Ski ball. You need some ski ball, baby. Right there. You're hanging around Joyland Amusement Park. Hey, there's some stuff the Raven used to drink right there. Woodchuck hard cider. That's some good stuff, folks. Give you a bad hangover, though, let me tell you. I just happen to know that. If you drink a whole bunch of it. But you could get that from some regular stuff, too. That old woodchuck cider, that's some good stuff, man. Hanging around Joyland Amusement Park for you, folks. I hear tell that the antennas outside have about 5 million watts running through them from Global World TV. That's just what I hear. Driving games, NASCAR, racing, look at that. The Fast and the Furious. Got Strikes at Rich over there. Look at this thing here, skee ball. You're hanging around the world's most famous boardwalk with the Raven, baby. You know, I came down here from Michigan this year. I live up in Michigan now. Came down here to film Bike Week, Florida Bike Week for you, 2014. But I'm also here on a vacation, baby. You know, I love it in Daytona Beach. I love the beach area. I love all this stuff here. All the arcade machines and the street art. Look at this thing right here. It's called the Cyclone, baby. I don't even know what it does. It just looks cool. You got Monopoly over there. Look at that. You got the monster jackpot over here. Look at that thing, man. Wow. Monster jackpot right there. Whack-a-mole. Here's the gold zone. Look at this thing. It's got money in it, baby. Wow. Look at that. Quarter a shot. I don't know what you got to do, but somehow if you put a quarter in there, you might get some back. This thing too, look at that. It's got a bunch of quarters in there. Silver Glide. Got all kinds of stuff back here you can buy with your tokens. I think you win tokens from them machines, and then you can come back here and buy your gifts. Men's room. Redeem all tokens and tickets for coupon. Use that at your convenience. Hey, there's the bike show poster right there, folks. Bike show, Daytona Beach Boardwalk, Friday, March 14th. I'm going to try to be there for you, folks. Free to the public. That's you. Hey, my name's The Raven, and you're watching Daytona Beach Live, baby. You know, we're not totally live. We're filming segments and tape delaying them about 10 minutes for you. But we are Daytona Beach Live. Just type it into Google, baby. You'll get there. It's the first one that comes up. Got all your gifts over there. Fan over here. Ticket eater. Another photo booth. Driving games galore. Look at this. Off-road challenge. Cruising world. Air hockey, baby. That's my game right there. I'm good at that stuff right there. This is a good air hockey table right here. Bam, 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 bam. The Raven used to smoke on some air hockey, baby, back in the day. Hey, feed Big Bertha. Look at that thing. Joyland Amusement Park. Pac-Man machines. Galaga. Wow, baby. I love Galaga. Oh, man. I'm going to come back here and play this thing. Look at that. That's Galaga, baby. Oh, yeah. A real one. Wow, man. I'm coming back. Hey. Oh, it's got Pac-Man machine and Galaga. Take your pick. I get it right there. Same machine. I'm coming back to jam on some Galaga. There it is right there. Whoa, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing here. Smoking token. Wow. Looks like one of them old Viewmaster things. Remember back in the day? You young kids probably won't know what a Viewmaster is, but you old dudes will. Look at that. Don't look like a Viewmaster, man. Hey, my name's The Raven. You're watching Daytona Beach-Live.com. Daytona Beach, Florida's first internet-only television station, circa 2000, baby. We started doing all this stuff in 2000. And I want you to remember this one fact from the Ravens. That there's a lot of stuff going on in Daytona Beach, okay? You know, Bike Week's going on down the street. But there's also a lot of other stuff to do in town. You know, it's not just about Bike Week. As a matter of fact, hey, I think the old Bike Week thing's starting to spread out a little bit. So when you come to town, hey, there's a Sega. Daytona, USA. Look at that. Battle on the edge. Fat Tuesday daiquiris, baby. Now I'm going to tell you something. The Raven used to be able to slam some daiquiris back in the day. I don't drink anymore, folks. I give it up years and years ago. Toyland Amusement Park here in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA for you folks. Coming to you from Daytona Beach Live. Daytona Beach, Florida's first internet-only television station. There you go, folks. Joyland Amusement Park right there. Did you see that, Bob? Look at that. And if you listen real close in the background, you'll hear about 250, 300,000 choppers. It's the old slingshot there.
You thought I was talking about...
Looking around Atlantic Avenue at night, folks. You got Bike Week 2014. Florida Bike Week 2014 to be exact. They have events all over the state, folks. Up in Orlando, everywhere. Welcome to Daytona Beach, Boardwalk and Pier, baby. You just seen some of it from the Raven's eyes. Hey, I hope you're having a good Bike Week, baby. We're going to head back into Bike Week and see if we can catch some tunes for you here pretty soon. My name's The Raven, and you're watching Daytona Beach Live, baby. Just type it into Google, and you'll get there. Just type in Daytona Beach Live. It's as simple as that. Our website's the first one that comes up because we're Daytona Beach Live. My name's The Raven. Hope y'all having a good time. Hey, I want to remind you, if you need some help with your web hosting and e-commerce needs, check out our friends over at www.prohosting.com. They're worldwide leaders in web hosting and e-commerce on the internet, and they can help you with all your web hosting and e-commerce needs. They've been running a couple of our websites since 1997, baby. The Ravens got seniority, okay? And if they can run a couple of my sites since 1997 without any hiccups, they can handle your stuff, Bob. My name's The Raven. You just seen a little tour of the boardwalk. Okay, baby, you're back to Bike Week 2014. All I had to do was walk the half a block from the boardwalk. I'm still hanging on the corner of Ocean Avenue and Main for you. This is my old corner, folks, when I was just a young raven, just a little raven, back in the 70s. Let me tell you something. Shirt Shack's been here for a long, long time, since 1963 at that location right there. It'll be right there. My name's Raven, and you're watching DaytonaBeach-Live.com. That'd be Daytona Beach's first internet-only television station. We started doing these events back in the year 2000. After we had a little radio station out in Albuquerque, New Mexico called Route66Live.com. We blasted the socks off of Albuquerque in 1997, baby. And I mean hard. Then we moved to Daytona around 2000. Started up DaytonaBeach-Live.com. Started broadcasting BikeWeek, spring break, turkey rod runs, and all over town during the rest of the year. And we've been doing it ever since. So I hope you're enjoying this year's installment of the most fabulous Florida Bike Week. It's the 73rd annual running of this event, folks. It's almost 100 years old. Doesn't get any better than this. 10 days solid. And I mean it. It's a big, giant party. Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. And when it's really thick, it goes all night. Back in the day, when there was a lot more bikers, it used to go all night, every night, 10 days straight. You had to be a mighty strong man to make it through the whole bike week, especially if you was drinking. Been there, done that. Couple bikes pulling on to the very end of Main for you. Look at that. You find an open slot and you just back in. They got this special place right next to the sidewalk for bike parking. Look up there. You'll see it. Right where those bikes are parking. See, you got the sidewalk where everybody's walking right there. There's bikes right there. And you got the road. Don't forget, folks, my name's The Raven. You're watching the whole dang shebang this year on Daytona Beach Live. Down on the corner of Harvey Avenue and Atlantic Avenue here in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. Now Harvey Avenue, that used to be my old street. If you take a left and head on down Harvey right there, a few blocks, you come up across the Raven's old nest. Right on the corner of Harvey and Halifax. Big pink house. That's where I used to reside for quite a while. Here in Daytona Beach. I used to love it every year when Bike Week came along. Biketoberfest. Fabulous event. Back in the old days, folks, there used to be a lot more bikes, man. This whole strip right here would be packed full of bikes. I was here. I got the tape to prove it. But this is pretty cool. There's quite a few bikes in town this year. Not sure how many. For sure not the numbers they used to have. Hanging around on a corner for you down here, baby. Boss Hog going by right there. Got Harley right behind it. Here comes a few bikes for you. Look at that. Hanging out right in front of the old Beach Express right here. You got a little fountain right out front, you know. Real beachy looking. I love the beach towns. But I'm kind of particular to Daytona Beach, to be perfectly honest with you. Choppers everywhere in Daytona tonight. Mostly up here around the main blast area. Over there on Main Street. About a block or so. Down where that green light is. That's Main Street. A couple trikes going by for you there. Tattoo shop over there. Get you a tattoo while you're in Daytona Beach. Hey Frank, you're back on Main Street. March 11th, 2014 at Florida Bike Week. Check this out. It's nighttime on Main Street. All these bikes got their lights on. Main Street Station's cooking. All the other bars are cooking too. Wow. This is the most largest biker event in the world. Look at that street. Huge sections of it vacant. Look at that. There's no bikes in this whole lane right here. Florida Bike Week starting to spread across the state, folks. It's going to get bigger and bigger, but it's going to go all over the state. Yeah. I love the sound, folks. It goes with the event. Hey, there's the boys over there running the silent webcam, baby. DaytonaBikeWeek.com, they're running a silent webcam this year. We did that in 2000, baby. Once. Hanging around down on Main Street tonight, folks, at one of the world's largest biker events, Florida Bike Week 2014, from Daytona Beach. There's a few choppers on the road, folks. I've seen a lot bigger events over the years. Hey, there's a couple cops on Segways for you right there. Couple choppers right behind them. Hey, I want to remind y'all, don't forget to check out www.visitflorida.com. Visitflorida.com. They'd love to hear from you, folks. Tell them you tuned in to Florida Bike Week on Daytona Beach Live. Tell them where you're watching from. Germany, Japan, China, and all you folks up in Canada hitting us real hard. I've been looking at the stats, baby.
Yeah, well,
Hey, there's Pinewood Cemetery over there for you. Little nighttime action down on Main Street. This whole lane is vacant, folks. What's wrong with that picture? At one of the world's largest biker events. And it's not because of the cold, because it's not cold. It was at first. It's because the event is starting to fragment here in Daytona Beach. It's starting to spread out across the state. They have biker events all over the state. And they schedule all their biker events at the same time this one happens. Get it? They're trying to steal market share from these guys. And they're doing a real good job. You can see it right here. I warned these guys about that long time ago. They didn't want to listen to the Ravens. I told them how to fix it too. In 2004 to prevent it from happening. But, you know, they didn't want to listen over there. So, we have kind of a small bike week this year, folks. But it's still really, really cool. One of the most awesome events in the whole wide world. And the sound is unbelievable. It goes with the movie. Look at the headlights on that bike. Wow. Have I told you lately that you're watching Daytona Beach Live? Hey, don't forget to check out my friends, www.frigidpink.com. I have it on good authority. They're coming out with a brand new album just for you, Frank. www.frigidpink.com. Special friends of the Ravens. You hear that car? And don't forget to stop by our friends over at www.visitnc.com. The NC stands for North Carolina, folks. VisitNC.com. Spell it right, you'll get there. Fabulous folks down in North Carolina. They'd love to hear from you too, folks. Send them an email. Tell them you heard the Raven. Give them a shout out on Internet TV. Microwave Dave in the news, baby. For me, baby, and you. on stage for you at the Main Street Station, baby.
Just once again, Rick Godfrey on bass and harmonica. Once again, James Irvin on the drums. Once again, Gino on sound and lights over here. Gino. And once again, the lovely beer cup roller keeps you all lubricated. And the ladies behind the bar, too. And Jason, too, right? Justin behind the bar. One male bartender. Wow. How about me? How about you, Great Blues crowd? Coming up next, we have Crash Rocket going to take the stage. And bring down in, we'll be taking good care about a great DJ with the J. Anthony. And we will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock, right after the Living Dance. Don't miss them. Thanks very much. Oh, you got time to come and get a CD, by the way. We got band CDs, we got James Solo CD. Come get them.
Microwave Dave and the Newts on stage for you. Just going off. You're at the Main Street Station tonight, folks. How about a little heavy metal for you, baby? Aunt Stella's asses are on the backstage at Main Street Station. Check it out. Aunt Stella's ass is on stage for you, baby.
Thank you.
At Florida Bike Week 2014.
All right. How you people doing tonight? Everybody having a good time? Yeah. I tell you what, man. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, man. This is a very lonely stage without a crowd. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. We definitely appreciate it. This next song, it doesn't have as warm a sentiment because it was written for an ex of mine. Fell moth to a flame. The next one. Thank you. Hey, who didn't get a bumper sticker?
Aunt Stella's ass is on stage for you, baby. At Florida Bike Week
Yeah, you're drunk.
2014.
No one tripped you, Mr. Dano. We're going to drop things down a little bit. Get just a little heavier. You guys ready? Rita, Squirrel, you guys going to give me some backup on this one? All right. Rita and Squirrel getting married on the 21st of this month. Everybody, make some noise. They are really good friends of our band. We love them with all our hearts, man. Thank you guys. It's the Saints dinner. It's Friday the 21st. Everybody come on out. They do take cash as a gift in lieu of money check.
You're hanging out at the Main Street station.
So they don't have cameras everywhere. They're just up front. It's the front stage.
Up north, they're freezing their asses off still. And we're sweating down here. God, man, there is no better place in the world than Florida right now, is there?
No!
No, man, all week long I've heard the crowd of the Harleys. I've seen the bikes ride, seen everyone getting pumped up. I could not wait for tonight, man, because this is the best Tuesday night I can tell you I've had in a long time, man. Thank you, guys. All right, we're ready to roll and burn.
still has ashes on stage for you, baby, at Florida Bike Week 2014.
We got a couple more for you. The song is called Soul Bleeding.
Hey man, my name's the Raven. I'm standing right here on the corner of North Beach Street and Mason Avenue in Daytona Beach, Florida for you. Over at the Sunoco station, baby. Official fuel of NASCAR. And the best place in Daytona Beach, Florida to eat while you're here for Bike Week. They got a little deli in the back of this place. I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. Best grub in town for the price. Okay folks, you're looking at it right there. This is the international hot food spot right here at the Sunoco station on the corner of North Beach Street and Mason Avenue in Daytona Beach. This place right here is where you get the best grub for the money over in Daytona Beach. You know, if you go to those restaurants down on Atlantic, they're going to soak you an arm and a leg. This is the place to eat. You get the most food for your money right here in town. I happen to know that because I used to be a local here, and I come here every year for Bike Week. Now, I have to spend my money wisely, you know. You're looking at it right there. Hey baby, it's March 9th, Sunday, Bike Week 2014. We're going to take a little walk for you around Beach Street. You know, we've been hanging down on Main Street for a little while. Thought we'd get over here on Beach Street. They got some fine events over here. Check this out. www.bikerclothingcompany.com, folks. You know where I like to get my shirts. Check it out. They're down here on Beach Street, too. www.bikerclothingcompany.com. They got all the shirts here, folks. Bike Week t-shirts. Look at this. Hi, how you doing? We got all kinds of patches down here, sunglasses, hats, pins, you name it. BikerClothingCompany.com. My name's The Raven, and you're watching DaytonaBeach-Live.com. We're Daytona Beach, Florida's first internet TV station. You know, folks, I never lie to you. I'm showing you the cool stuff. Got you, bud. Now you're on internet TV. There they are, folks. Official Bike Week headquarters. www.officialbikeweek.com.
Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. He's in another world, he's talking. I'm gonna try this one more time because it's gonna work. Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. I said everybody's talking. Tell that the woman's got money, right? She's not the woman. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one that goes everybody's talking about the seven son and the whole wide world. There's only one. I'm the one. I'm the one.
Hanging around down at Riverfront Park for you at Bike Week 2014.
Don't get tired yet, there's still more coming.
You're looking at a John Deere hit and miss engine right there. Horsepower engine, 1927 John Deere hit and miss. '27 John Deere hit and miss right there, baby. You see all kinds of cool stuff down at Bike Week. Aid to injured motorcyclists, www.onabike.com. 1-800-ON-A-DRIVE on a bike. Soldiers for Jesus right there, folks. You know, every year, folks, I come down here to film Bike Week and the Biketober events, Biketoberfest events sometimes. And I want you to know that God is here at these events. He loves Bike Week. I have that on good authority from the man himself. Standing around down here on Beach Street for you, folks. Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. You're at Biketoberfest. Whoops, Bike Week 2014. Over on the Beach Street side for you today. We've been walking up and down Main Street. Been hanging around Main Street. So we thought we'd get off the beaten path for you today. Come on over to Beach Street. Years and years ago, the action wasn't down this far. My buddies over there filming Mr. Ken English. Doing a little segment for internet TV. Okay, folks, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put the cam down on the street. You know that I pioneered it a long time ago. Street level sidewalk commando cam. Here it goes, baby. There you go. Street level for you from Bike Week 2014. My name is The Raven, and you're watching DaytonaBeach-Live.com, GlobalWorldTV.com, and GlobalRoute66.com, baby. CoffeeChopTV.com. We're simulcasting on about 4 or 5 internet TV stations, blasting this event around the globe for you, Frank. You're looking at the street level cam right now, pioneered by the Raven in 2000.
Who's out in the center?
Couple choppers heading down Beach Street for you today, folks.
It's pretty, but I know it was busier last year.
They're losing this event. I had a big meeting in 2004, and I told them, I said, you know, these bikers are mobile, and I'd seen that they were starting to have little bike events. I told them, every year, that this is the heart of the event. This is where it all started. This is the granddaddy place to be, right here. That's the main blast area up there, and it all goes off from here. They used to have it, I swear those impressions from, Bardo. They used to use it years ago. It all goes off from here. Another one of those, all the way up here. So, I incorporate that stuff. That's the way it was. But this was the heart of the event. And it's just starting to spread out. So Orlando, all these guys,
Yeah, I mean, that's basically I'll strip the audio out. Even if it's not Orlando, you take 5 or 10,000 to go up there. You got the Iron Horse, you got the Cabbage Patch, you got the Smyrna, big thing in the land. You know, and all this land's going to play. Yeah, so it's inevitable. You got to go after it for days and not pretend that, and it doesn't matter. Yeah. Similar to the decision to eliminate, for the most part, spring breakers. And Miami went through it, Fort Lauderdale's gone through it, Daytona's going through it now. It's a painful experience, but sometimes there needs to be a shift. They're not going to survive on bikers. And just by extending it or having it twice a year, that's still not enough for these hotels. All you got to do is drive along the street and see all the empty places. Now, and I did the one drive and I stopped at the cemetery and I'm looking at it now and I say, wow, it really looks like it goes down. I mean, and that was a couple days before the event. There's probably as many bikers as there have ever been, they're just in 5 cities. Right.
Yep. And, we should have worked on that 6, 7 years ago.
Well, it's tough to recapture it. I mean, once Miami lost the edge to Orlando, they weren't able to get, I mean, they got it back in some areas because of the nature of what's there, but convention business-wise and stuff like that.
Anytime you can. This thing show anytime I want, but I have to pay for it. Yeah, right up. Yeah, no. Well, it's a lot of money. Fundamentally, they all got money, but there you have it, folks. Street level commando cam, pioneered by the Raven in the year 2000. I wish there was a few more bikes for you to see, folks.
Well, you can take your commando cam and wander down Main Street. I'm going to have.
Now, what about, will you catch it off my microphone?
Just like this. Will you catch that?
That'll get a little distorted. I think it would be better If you just clip this on your shirt collar, okay, there's a little clip, and then the music won't override it. Whoop, whoop. Do like a little float thing. That's the problem I just told you. Like that good, or? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. That's perfect. Okay, and then just welcome, and and then when you come off of that, tell me a little bit about the history of this, as long as you've been involved, and what it's like and everything. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, once again, we'd like to welcome everybody.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
All right, just hold this at the same time. Okay. All right, that's good.
Okay, once again, we'd like to welcome everybody to BikeWeek 2014. DJ Ron's in the house for you, playing all the tunes, making you guys feel good. It's a beautiful day down here in Daytona Beach, 2014. We've got sunny skies, got to be about 75 degrees. We've got nothing but good people, good bikes, good music, and all around good time. Right here at BikeWeek 2014. This is DJ Ronnie, originally from Boston, Massachusetts, but I saw the light and I worked and I played down here in Daytona Beach and been doing it now for about 4 years and absolutely love it. I do it for Bike Week and Biketoberfest, and I'm right here on Beach Street. This is where everything happens, right here on Beach Street. We got all kinds of vendors here. We got all kinds of motorcycles lined up. And Friday it was a little chilly down here, but we weren't shoveling the thing, okay? But right now we got about 75, 78 degrees here. Might be a little bit warmer. And the sidewalk is full of great people, great motorcycles, and just a pleasure to be here. Once again, welcome to Bike Week 2014. DJ Ronnie is in the house.
You see all kinds of things at Bike Week. I'm going to show you a really cool bike right here. Look at this bike. Very unique bike. The little tiny motor on it right there. Awesome little machine. My name's The Raven, and you're watching DaytonaBeach-Live.com, GlobalWorldTV.com, and GlobalRoute66.com, GalaxyUniverseTV.com, and CoffeeShopTV.com. My name is The Raven, baby, the one and only.
Believe me, you'll check out our website. It will be some fabulous stuff for you guys.
Say the website again.
It's Master Lugo's Custom Upholstery at yahoo.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sir. That's some of our work.
Wow.
Thank you. And that's our personal work.
Thank you. You heard it. This guy does this custom right here. Bring your seat in and he'll fix it for you. Okay, folks, it's March 11th, and you are at Bike Week 2014. You're looking at it on DaytonaBeach-Live.com, and you're seeing it through the Raven's eyes. And I'm going to show you something really, really cool. I haven't done an interview with these people for a long time, but I just found their camp, and you're in for a special treat. I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine, Mr. David.
Okay, I'm David Green. I'm with the Christian Motorcyclist Association. You can see the patch on my back. And what we're about is coming to all areas of the world that we can and showing people about Jesus Christ so that they too can have the glory of what we have within our heart. You see, it says in Luke 14:23, go into the highways and the hedges, compelling all to come, and so that my house might be full. The Lord Jesus Christ is calling each one of you All you have to do is submit and realize what He has done for you on the cross of Calvary. Now, our founder was Herb Shreve in 1975. He chose to go out into the biker community and to be able to start witnessing and showing people the love of Christ whom he had experienced. He wanted to spend some time with his son, so he got motorcycles and went out and be able to begin to preach and to teach within the motorcycle events and community that he went to. And today, all these years later, we are still doing the same ministry that Herb Shreve started back in 1975. As you can look around Daytona, we're here in mass numbers. We have a church service every morning to get together to hear testimonies of what people have experienced the day before, so that we too can be plugged in and go out and be able to be fired up for the Lord Jesus Christ, to share His gospel. So come join us if you're here at Daytona, or if you missed it, find a CMA member, or better yet, go on the www.cmausa.org. That's www.cmausa.org. And you get plugged in just like we're plugged in, so that you too can come to know the one who saved us with His own life and His shed blood on the cross of Calvary, so that you can be rejoined with the Father. And thank you very much. I appreciate the interview. And Raven, you have a blessed day, and what a great opportunity. Thank you
Thank
again.
you very much, David. Could you spin around and stay there for a second? Let me zoom in on your logo. I want to show everybody what their logo looks like. Hey folks, that's the logo right there. This is the Christian Motorcycles Association. They're riding for the sun. Thank you, Mr. David.
Thank you. All right, Raven.
All right. Have a good bike week.
Okay, you too.
You just heard it from one of the men himself. Mr. David gave us a really cool interview from the Christian Motorcycle Association. I'm telling you what, those guys are here every year helping people out. They park bikes, they give out water. If you want to just go down there and sit down, get out of the main blast area, you can do that over at the Christian Motorcycle Association. Some real good friends of mine. I've known those guys since the year 2000. And as a matter of fact, that's another fact. We've been here broadcasting since the year 2000. Nobody has been here longer than DaytonaBeach-Live.com. And that's a fact, Jack. Standing here on the corner of Main Street and South Hollywood for you, baby. My name's The Raven, and you're looking at Bike Week 2014 through my eyes. A few choppers rolling up Main for you here. Pinewood Cemetery over there for you. Main Street Station right here. Boot Hill Saloon down there. And I hear a Boss Hoss, baby. You can tell the sound. That was a Boss Hoss, baby. Big block V8 on a bike frame. Wow. Take a little walk for you folks down the sidewalk. Show you what it looks like at Bike Week 2014. You got the chrome bar and grill over there. First floor open. Second floor open. You can just belly up right there and hang out and watch everything from the top floor. One of my favorite places to hang. Hey, there's another Boss Hoss. Look at that. A lot of Boss Hosses down here. There's another one over there, blue one. Check it out. Orange one just went by for you with a General Lee flag on the back. Yeah, folks, you're down in the deep south down here in Florida. My name's the Raven. Coming to you from Daytona Beach on DaytonaBeach-Live.com. Daytona Beach, Florida's first internet-only television station. Circa 2000. Check out one of the coolest shops down here in Daytona Beach. Check out all this stuff. You need some patches, folks. There they are right there. Look at that. Shirts, patches, beer coolers, name it, sunglasses. Get your BikeWeek pins right there. T-shirts. Remember, folks, it's the 73rd annual running of BikeWeek. That's an old event, folks. 73 years. Pants, they got them right here. Hey, now there's a gal I know. That's Miss Marilyn right there. Look, she's got a cigarette and tattoos all over the place. I bet you never seen her like that before. I think her spirit's here at BikeWeek. Hoodies, they got them. Hey, there's one with a wolf on it. I used to have me a wolf dog. Taliesin. Taliesin 1 and Taliesin 2. We had another wolf dog, Bear. Love those dogs. Years gone by. There's the web address right there, www.bikerclothingcompany.com. Go online, folks. Check it out. www.bikerclothingcompany.com.
Say hi, Kirsten.
That's where you get all your cool t-shirts, folks. That's where I get mine. Hey folks, my name's The Raven, and you are watching DaytonaBeach-Live.com. You know it's Daytona Beach's first internet TV station. We started broadcasting these events down in 2000. But hey, I'm going to show you something really, really cool here. I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine, Mr. Ken from Indian Motorcycles.
How are you all doing today? Just want to tell you a little bit about the bike. This is an all-new design, brand new for 2014. An amazing machine. Coming from somebody that's owned bikes their entire life, this is definitely the bike you want to own. So if you get a chance to come down to Daytona, come on down at the Speedway. You can see Tony, Derek, or Josh. They would be happy to take and show you the bike and sell you one if you want one. If you don't get a chance to come by and during Bike Week, you can swing by our shop in Ocala at Ocala Indian. You can go to OcalaIndian.com, RideNowSales.com, and we'd be happy to answer any questions or put you on that dream bike you've always wanted.
Cool.
You guys have a great day.
You guys also have a national website, am I correct?
That is correct. It's Indian.com.
Okay, great. Thanks an awful lot for talking to us, Ken.
Not a problem. It's a pleasure.
Fabulous bikes.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you guys are coming back.
Yeah, me too.
You heard it from the man himself. Look at this bike, folks. They're all new. Indian's making a big, strong comeback. And you know, they were the first motorcycle company. Give you a little tour around the store here and show you their new shop here on Main Street, right there. Buy a 2014 Indian Chief, folks. Looking around the new shop, the new Indian shop on Main Street here in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. They got Indian jackets, shirts, hoodies, you name it. Like I told you before, folks, Indian's making a huge, huge comeback. They got new bikes, new motors, everything. Look at that bike over there. That's an Indian for you, man. Let me tell you, the Indians are coming.
She is. That's her.
There it is, folks. In a word, impressive. Let's go look at this bike a little closer. You know, if you're thinking about buying a bike, folks, this is the machine that you need. Look at that. Fabulous bike. Like I said, they got all new motors. Look at that. Nice. The folks over here at Indian Motorcycles have graciously given the Raven permission to film their shop at BikeWeek 2014. Thank you, Indian, from the Raven himself. More shirts. Get information about Indian. Here's what one of the shirts looks like, folks. Cool, cool, cool. Fabulous looking new bikes. Indian Motorcycles, folks, they're coming back.
All the way back to the
There it is, folks, the outside of the new Indian dealership on Main Street here in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. They got their logo up on top of the store and a big TV right over the door. I'm not kidding you, this thing is awesome. The shop's awesome. And you're at Bike Week 2014 here in Daytona Beach. Take a little walk for you. Show you some more cool stuff on Main Street. USA, Daytona Beach. I want to say a special thank you going out to our friends up there at www.prohosting.com. One of the most awesome web hosting companies in the world. They've been running my website since 1997 without a hiccup, baby. If they can do that for internet TV, they can surely run your stuff. So if you're looking for some help with your e-commerce or your web hosting needs, call them up on the web, folks, www.prohosting.com. You're looking east up Main Street. More and more bikers are coming from all points of the world. Japan, China, Germany, South Dakota, North Dakota, California. I've seen tags on some of these bikes. Ohio, Michigan, Connecticut. They're all coming to Bike Week 2014 in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. Bikes everywhere. People everywhere. Take a little walk down the sidewalk for you, folks. This year's a pretty slim turnout for Bike Week 2014. There's still a lot of room to drive on the street. Still a lot of room to walk on the sidewalks. Now the regular media news is saying that the low turnout is because of the cold weather. I don't personally believe that myself. I think the Bike Week event is fragmenting and they're going to Orlando and all the other biker events. That's why we don't have so many bikers here on Main Street. But it's pretty good turnout. I figure there's probably about maybe 250,000, maybe 300,000 bikers in town. Just an estimate, folks. But I can bet that it's not 500,000 bikers. And they can blame it on the weather all they want. But I'm telling you that that's not the reason. The reason is because the event itself is spreading out across the state of Florida. In my opinion, it's Florida Bike Week now. Hey, here comes an old Corvette for you. Look at that. And that baby's running down the street in front of a little pack of choppers. Hey, my name's the Raven. But you know me. I've been broadcasting these events since the year 2000, folks. I have seniority. Looking around some of the action down on Main Street here at Bike Week 2014, baby. I want to show you something cool right here. Watch this. There's a bikini girl for you, George. Want to say a special hello to my buddy, Mr. Chuck, out there in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. This one's for you, Chuck. Look at that, Chuck. Check it out, Bike Week's starting to fill up finally. Took a whole bunch of days to get going strong. That's because Bike Week is spreading out across the state, folks. You're looking at Florida Bike Week. My name's the Raven, and I'm telling you, I'm going on record right now to tell you I coined that phrase. Florida Bike Week. "20 years from now, when you hear it, you'll know who started it." That'd be me, folks. You're here at Florida Bike Week 2014. Checking out some more action down on Main Street here at Florida Bike Week 2014, baby. Standing across the street from the old Bank and Blues Club. It used to be an old bank, get it? Now it's a bar. They call it the Bank. It used to be called the Bank and Blues Club. I think they still have some blues shows over there once in a while. Over there you got Dirty Harry's. This is Welcome Riders, Indian motorcycles on the roof. And there's a big Indian on the side of the Bank and Blues Club. I'm going to tell you what, you just got a little tour of the Indian dealership on Main Street. I'm telling you folks, the Indians are coming. Here comes a really old bike for you right here, and it's running, folks. Check it out. That's a really old Harley Davidson. Hey, brother, I got you this year. Last year you couldn't get it running, remember? I got you. Last year that guy, I was going to film his bike and he couldn't get it running, man. You might have remembered the movie. This year he had it running. Hey, there's a little scooter right there. Some girl just filmed the Raven off that scooter. She's seen me over here. She probably knows I'm internet TV, baby. Everybody filming down here is following my boots. Standing around March 11th on Main Street, USA. I want to remind you folks that Daytona Beach welcomes bikers to Florida Bike Week 2013. Don't forget to stop over at our friends, www.visitflorida.com and www.visitnc.com. The NC stands for North Carolina, folks. www.visitnc.com. Tell them the Raven sent you. Standing out here in front of the Full Moon Roadhouse for you, baby. Across the street from Dirty Harry's.